Some people love the smell of a bobblehead. Some people live for them, some people die for them, and some people put them in strange vaults, which is why we are here to try and, well, find them. Elevated door requires terminal. We can see the Pip-Boy seems to have picked up. I'm assuming that is the bobblehead over there.
Signs of radiation. Impressive.
We've been allowed in here to cue you guys all in. Hello.
Where are you going? Ash!
Oh, there goes the cat.
Karen's not going to like this.
Hello? Where goes the cat? There's the cat. The cat is running. Hello?
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
Okay, thank you very much. Where did this go?
Hi, how are you?
I'm alright, yourself? Looks like the men have to wear blue and the women wear kind of a white kind of color. Hi, I'm Hugo.
Feeling all special because the overseer let you in here.
Yes, I am.
You
Yes.
weren't the first, and certainly won't be the last.
He appears to be somewhat antagonistic towards our being here, which is a shame. Right, we head on up and explore, see if we can find the bobblehead there. Oh, well done, Nick. You got in there just in time. So, how's it hanging? You all good? I'm all good. We're both good. Good. I'm glad we had this chat. Hello, I'm Hugo.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am. I'm a bobble hunter. I'm a bobble hunter. That's what I
I
do.
knew it. Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
All right, fine. Yeah, little boy. Why not? Show me around. Here's the caps. What can I find in this here vault?
Yes! I gotta show you to Erin. She's gonna flip. Follow me. We'll start over here.
Okay.
Quite a locale.
It is, isn't it, Nick? You're right. I mean, look at the lighting and the size of it, and it's high, and it's obviously functional, and no one's shooting each other. Oh, look, I can see the overseer chappie up there in her little office. I guess that's the overseer's office, in fact.
This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Erin and I are best friends.
Yes.
Her mom and dad fight a lot. They don't like to go in there when they're around.
No, I
But
understand.
if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
Okay, so it's like a kind of a shop type thing. Well, it's good to know, Austin. Thank you very much. I appreciate the
I told you I know things. Next stop, the Overseer.
Did that
I bet
woman-
you feel a lot of strange things.
Did that woman just pop into existence? Hello?
That you fought raiders too.
What? Scary. All the men here look very, macho and tough, and you look like a very, very good-looking chap.
The Overseer's office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
Okay. Well, I guess, someone needs to be in charge and tell us what to do and how things should be and put the...
Well, if you need her, that's where you find her.
All right.
Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is.
Diner.
Everybody eats there.
Oh,
Sometimes it gets real crowded.
Is any-
Somersets are nice though.
any drink?
You'll like 'em.
Is there is there whiskey or anything? I feel like I'm a little bit parched, Just kind of, it's so clean. Look at that gentleman over there seems to be brushing away. And look, they're so clean. They've actually even got a model woman. Oh, hang on,
The best part.
I've lost my tour.
You whipping up a new batch of pies today? I
Hang
heard
on.
Alexis promised one to Erin.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
Marcus, will you?
Oh no, I seem to have lost my tour guide.
Don't you go on.
He seems to have abandoned
Those guys
tour
are gonna be
mid-tour.
for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use a treat right now.
Hello?
You tried telling that to Erin and breaking a little girl's heart. I didn't realize my wife was so cold-blooded.
Mark, I swear.
Wow.
Over
Everyone
40 years of marriage.
Seems to be having
Pretty bad if lessons are
they
still
seem to be
alive.
having a bit of a domestic there, which I don't suppose we'll get him to. Oh, that's a nice little toilet. That's good. Very shiny. If I needed to go,
Seeds. I need more seeds.
that would be the place
Must be
to
rough living out there.
do it. A barber. What's a barber?
Thanks, Horatio.
Oh.
I love it. I didn't
Someone
think
who
I'd
does
ever make it in with the hours
hair
I've been working.
and things. Oh, it's beautiful. It's very good.
You look completely refreshed.
Beautiful. And what a lovely art they have on the walls as well.
Off with you.
This is
Get
good.
some rest.
Obviously, my haircut is superb, and unfortunately doesn't necessarily need tweaking.
Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you.
Hydroponics.
This strain is doing quite well.
Really?
A little discoloration.
Strain of
Strong
what?
cellular plant structure.
Hello, I'm
Their
Hugo.
seedlings are almost ready for transplant. I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure.
Oh, I see. I mean, I don't really see. You seem to have got lots of friends who are carrots.
You'll do perfectly.
But what?
I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
What? I have to try fruit? Why? Why do you want someone
It's
to
a new
eat fruit?
strain of mute fruit that I just developed.
Oh.
It should be nutritious and remove radiation poisoning. But I need a test subject to try it.
Well, I can do that. I mean, obviously, I'd prefer it if there was, maybe a little drinky poo involved, but I don't like radiation, so something that removes radiation, I'm up for that. Well, I mean, let's do it.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel. Now, where did I put that Geiger counter?
What? So I have to eat the mute fruit? I mean, look, I might need to wash it down with some whisk or something. There we go. Food. Fresh mute fruit. Well, it makes me feel like I just ate some fruit, really. Might be giving me the runs, I'm not sure. It's okay, though. Is that it? I just have to eat it? Nick, that's rude. Nick, that is rude. Nick.
Did you try the fruit?
Yes.
Tell me, how was it?
Well, I mean, seriously, this is your life's work? I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but I collect baubles, but this is what you do? You just give people fruit? That's what you do?
It's a small part of it. My hope is to create a strain of foods that have increased resistance to radiation. What good is fresh produce if it's always contaminated by its environment? That particular strain of mute fruit should do well, but I wasn't certain how the hybridization would affect the flavor and the texture.
I have to say that it was good. No adverse effects, and it did taste different. I guess that's probably the lack of radiation. You know how normally when you kind of eat something, there's that kind of like gentle kind of fizzing on your tongue as it kind of slowly melts away one or two of your taste buds. I didn't get that. It was good. I think you did well. Well done.
I knew it. This is good progress. I'll have to start a new batch right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment, especially the carrots. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth, I'll be more than happy to compensate you for your efforts.
Okay. Well, how much are you paying? I mean, maybe.
I'll give you 25 caps, non-negotiable. I know how you outsiders enjoy your bartering, but I've never been any good at it.
Well, maybe. Maybe we'll see. I'm not necessarily planning
Well, keep
on...
an eye out. I can always use more, so if you happen to return with a bag or two, I'll be more than happy to buy them.
Good. Well, I guess we've come in here and got our free fruit. Where was that shop place? We should see if there's anything that, we would like to,
If you want a new look,
purchase.
stop by my salon sometime.
Thank you, Horatio. Seriously, where was that shop? And he was like, oh, these people fight all the time and they're not very friendly. Was it upstairs? It might have been upstairs. Oh, yes, it was over here.
Tired of these tools giving out.
Here we are.
There's work to be done.
The depot. But there's no one here. Hello? How do I buy anything from a shop? There's no one in the shop. Does it belong to this chap? Hello?
Yes. Sorry about the maintenance. Never ends these days.
Yes. Right. Good. My bigger problem is the lack of bobblehead, if I'm honest. I was expecting there to be some sort of bobble. The pip pad is telling me to get back down the elevator, but then it didn't seem to be over there either. Was it through the locked door? This is one of the problems. The pip pad or doesn't always tell you. Ah, hello. You just popped into existence next to me. The pip pad kind of sometimes gives you a general direction, but it doesn't always help you get exactly where you need to go. What do you think? I think Nick probably wants to get back to this kind of baby hunt thing he
Is
was
that
doing.
your Pip-Boy? Better
Yes, yes, it's my Pip-Boy. How dare you?
Huh?
Oh dear. Getting scanned again. Yes, look, it's telling me, it is very much telling me to go through here. It is opened with a terminal.
I've never seen a synth before. It's kind of creepy.
I'm not a synth, but he is. And he can kick your butt, so I'd be careful how you say it. Is this the terminal? No? Well, I don't know then. The only door there is that one there, which says it needs a terminal. I can't see a terminal, so I can't open it. We can go and ask that
sounds so exciting.
rather unfriendly chap. Have you got a terminal?
Hope you're not making any trouble.
No! I'm just on a hunt for a bobble. It cost me bloody 3 fusion cores to get in here. I've travelled halfway across the blooming wasteland, find 3 fusion cores, come in. Everyone's gone, great, lovely to see you, but there aren't any bobbleheads. What do they think I am? Just like an explorer? Someone out here to just, you know, have a little look around and want a wanderer? No. I am here and singular with purpose, with attention of spirit. You know, I'm going to go and have a chat with that overseer. I'm going to say that. I'm going to give her a piece of my mind, a friendly one. But I am going to say, look, excuse me.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
Give that a go. But look, what I really want to do is get the bobblehead. And I don't know how I get through. There's a terminal. Will this open it? Probably shouldn't start mucking about with someone else's thing. Oh, this wine. Technically, it's not my wine. You're asleep. Hello? Oh. I mean, probably isn't the best thing. Maybe I probably shouldn't disturb them from their slumber. But at the same time, I've got things to do and baubles to find, you know. Hello?
Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
Well, yes, except I don't. That's my point. I don't have the full run of the place. I can't get in to where the baubles are. She does seem to be asleep. Hey, Nick, can you do something with this? Can you
listening.
Can you unlock the terminal?
Count on it.
Are you going to actually do it, or are you just going to wander near it? There you go, you can do it. Come on. No. Come on, look, the terminal. Do it. You're good with computers. Nick, idiot, come on.
Stay put.
No, the thing.
Good plan.
The terminal. Show me your talents. No. Oh my God. You are not helpful, Mr. Valentine.
Can do.
But if you can do, then can do it. There.
Done and done.
Thank you.
Standard defenses are still up.
Okay.
Which likely means...
Hopefully no one will notice you doing it.
Sure, that was gonna do it.
Try and be quiet while you're doing
yours.
it. You're a star. Well done. Right, supply request, maintenance log. Is there anything about Bobblehead? Meat roots? No, stim packet. It said it was a terminal that opened it. Entry? No. Main level. These aren't controls. They're just like they're just logs for how you get in place. This is not what I'm looking for. Honestly, it's not. Repairs the anti-commonwealth. What do you got? Citizens, traders, blah, blah, blah. Bobby DeLuca. How much harder to catch the voltage? Bobby DeLuca does drug. Oh my God. Priscilla told me about food and mooch fruit pies. Blah blah blah. That wasn't useful at all. Honestly. What does one have to do to get a bobble here? Looks like everyone's kind of asleep anyway.
Dr. Forsythe and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Thank you.
Watch yourself.
Cafeteria. Barber.
Stay safe, sir.
The place, the crazy woman with the plants. Gosh, this is a nice place to live. Look at it. Look at the paint, the color, the beds, the school, and Jesus, this place is huge. It's massive. And look, the Pip-Boy seems to have picked up a location again. Ooh, interesting. Look like this must be where it's actually kind of dug into the old Overseer's terminal. Interesting. This must be kind of where the vault is literally kind of dug into the rock. It's fascinating. Brilliant for like a science show or something, you know. The science of a vault or something. Oh, look.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
Ah. Well, I mean, I see a program for vault maintenance there. That's very exciting. Very handy droid.
Astute observation. I assist Mr. DeLuca with reactor maintenance, tending to the heart of the vault. He prefers to supervise while giving me the privilege of fulfilling the tasks.
That is a real privilege. I mean, he sounds like a typical boss to me, you know, delegating in the appropriate, proper way.
It's a relief to hear you say so. Compared to his predecessor, Mr. DeLuca has very little mechanical knowledge. I almost thought him unqualified. But when it comes to delegation, he's top-notch.
Absolutely. It's lovely to meet you, old droidy old chap.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
All right. Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
Oh. You want to leave the vault? You want to go exploring and checking out the world outside?
More than you know. There's gotta be more to life than this vault. But if I leave, it's on my own terms. Not because Bobby screwed it up. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore.
Right.
I'm cutting off his useless ass.
So why on earth would you feed I don't understand. You told me not to feed his habit, and then you told me that you fed his habit. I mean, have we met before? You're oversharing quite a lot, if I'm honest.
He's my brother, and he's overworked. I give him a little Jet, and he perks up. He seems happy. I feel better. Done. Now that it's getting out of control, it's another story.
Yes.
He wants to put me at risk. He gets cut off.
Well, I mean, it's good. I mean, that's the first step to helping your brother. I have to say, drugs are bad, okay? You know,
Should have done it a long time ago.
You know,
but things ain't easy around here.
Hey, the outsider. You lost? No trading going on down here.
Well, I'm not lost. I'm just kind of taking a look around, really, looking for the bobblehead. Have you seen one?
Well, only the old generators to see down here. Oh, and hey, if you got any Jet on you, I may be willing to take it off your hands. Say 75 caps?
Oh. Well. I suppose I was asked not to do it. I'm sorry, I can't help you there.
Well, if you change your mind or start feeling charitable, look me up. Just don't let Tina know. She'd be all over my ass.
Yes.
Don't forget what I said.
Yeah.
If he gets me in trouble, he'll never hear the end of it.
Can you two see each other? I mean, are you aware that the other person is also having a conversation with me at the same time? Are you both stoned to hell?
Hey, man, you got any more Jet on you?
Right. Okay, you guys have got a little bit of the crazy going on, so I'm just going to go and walk down this dead end where someone seems to have written the word LOL and BS, which is obviously hilarious. There's some med-X there. I think we're going to leave you guys to it.
Just the...
No. And I'm going to leave you to it as well, because you only seem to have an eyeball and a stalk. And we'll probably leave this area alone. That's good. Nick, we should probably leave these guys to their, or whatever it is they do. There's the classroom. Oh, that's beautiful. It's wonderful. I wish I'd been able to go to school. I was never really able to go, you see. I was just... trained to be a bobble hunter by the parents from the word go. That's all I really have ever known. And that's not a complaint. That's not a complaint.
Welcome.
It's just the way it is. Hello. Who are you? I'm Hugo.
I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples? Even just the blood sample?
Well, I suppose I might for some caps. Why? How much you think you're giving?
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
Sure. Okay, why not then? Yeah, sure, but why'd you need medical samples? You've got loads here, tons, and healthy
people.
It's for
my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations.
That's true.
I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
Well, they no longer seem to be able to tell when the other person they're talking about is right next to them, to be honest, which is a problem. So sure, yes, you can have some blood. There you go.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood.
When we say some blood, I mean we're talking a very small amount, yes? Where do you want me? Here? Okay,
sit there. This will only take a sec.
Although my bag seems to have wedged itself in the chair. Oh, there we go. Oh, that tickles.
There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Good. Well, I've earned myself 50 caps by just being alive, really. Not a bad job if you can get it. Still no sign of this bobblehead. Or this bobblehead. Hey, Nick. There's another computer here. Can you do anything with it? Nick.
What's the plan?
Well, the plan is you unlock the computer.
Count on it.
Okay, you do that. I'll distract the guy if he comes, and I'll tell him like a bobble hunting story. I've got about 75 of the bloody things ready to go. You any good? You got it? Ah, the pip pad's picking up a door again.
There we go.
Okay. Could this be the terminal that opens the door? No, it's just the various people. Someone's got arthritis. So I should be looking at this. This is help. This is private stuff. No. This is. I'm not here to look at people's private information. I wouldn't like it if someone looked through mine because I haven't seen it and I don't know what's going on with me. Ha! Hello, I've just walked into your bedroom. This is awkward. I'm going again. Bye. Hello.
You must be that new traveler Gwen let in.
Oh,
it's always nice to see a new face around here.
Yes. No. Hang on, do you think I'm Gwen? No, I'm not Gwen. Who the hell's Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's the Overseer, but I could never get used to calling her that.
Oh.
I've known that girl since she was in diapers. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Yes, sure. Well, let's see what you got.
I wish I could say it was all homemade.
You don't have anything for sale at all. So nothing has been homemade. So I'm going to not buy any of that. There appears to be a carrot on the floor. Hello, sir. Are you aware you
in the vault, eh?
dropped your carrot?
What is it we're needing now, fella?
I gave some fusion cores to the Overseer, who asked for them, and I gave them to her, and you still dropped your carrot. Your carrot is on the floor.
Must be for something high-tech. I was hoping for a crate of mute fruit myself. Quickest way to boost morale around here? Have my Mary whip up a bunch of her famous mute fruit pies. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer.
Yes.
But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
Sure. Well, I mean, why are people so overworked? I mean, everyone seems fairly happy. There was the guy that liked the jet, and there was the girl that couldn't see him anymore, and there was the lady that gave him mood fruit, and the guy that takes blood. I mean, these don't seem overly, overworked to me.
Well, you live in the same place for 200 years. Time just takes its toll. Until the Overseer opened the vault to the traders, we were just slapping on one band-aid after the next. Now we're just scrambling to keep old 81 together.
Well, I I'm sure she's doing her best. It's not easy being a leader, you know. Tough choices, tough things, tough. Maybe.
Truer words were never spoke. And I wouldn't want her job in a million years. Well, I'd best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
Good. Well, it was lovely to meet you, sir. And great to meet you, too.
Meal? Stop by the Sunshine Diner come morning.
Thank you. I must really need to stop walking into people's bedrooms.
Want a good meal? See Maria at the cafeteria.
Although here I am, in fact, walking into people's... that's Horatio. He does haircuts. These are just people's bedrooms. Are people supposed to be kind of either just standing in their bedrooms or looking at stuff? I think that's the lady that had the the haircut. Hello.
It's been a while since someone from the Commonwealth last visited us.
Well, I'm glad I could be here to not find a bobblehead. All right, come on, we can do this.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you can need.
Thank you. That's a toilet. And now the pip pad's not picking up the bobble signal anymore. Hello? Oh dear. Oops. Sorry. It's just bedrooms all over the place. I'm just embarrassing myself here. Right. An American flag. Well, it appears to be this way, but there doesn't seem anything I do. I think... I don't know. As bad as this sounds, I don't think we can actually get this bobblehead. Or certainly not at the moment, or certainly not now. Which might mean we have to go and find ourselves a different one. I mean, it's been very interesting meeting all these people. Although maybe we need to do it in the morning. We could have a little sit, wait till morning, check out this whole depot thing. And, see if we can check it out there. I imagine it probably opens about 9 AM, so we'll just have a little snooze here on the old bench. Well, good morning, Mr. Valentine. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume, in fact, you haven't been asleep at all, have you? You've just been standing there, watching me sleep. And now you're sitting on me! I'm actually here! No, you're actually sitting next to it. Wow, that's incredible. Synths don't even need actual chairs, they just sit wherever they want. That's got to be so useful. I mean, they just whenever they want to, they just place themselves delicately on the floor. On the plus side, though, the whole vault seems a lot more wide awake now. Look, you can see the overseer there, just staring down, watching me in the same way as you were watching me sleep, and so on. So I guess we'll go and see what happens now. Everyone's kind of more awake and stuff.
Work never ends in Vault 81.
No. I mean, if you want some work to do, you can turn the bloody lighting down. It's like I got drunk yesterday, which I know would never happen, and then someone turned the lights on. It's 5 AM in the morning. It's that kind of feeling of,
glitchy lately.
Dear God. I think she was speaking to me, but I didn't hear what I was saying because I was talking about alcohol, which meant it was all I could say. Hello!
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that Commonwealth shows no mercy when it comes to hair.
Absolutely. No. I mean, it's been terrible. The outside is terrible to have. I mean, it's basically stolen all of mine. But you've been outside the vault. You're not just a vault victim. You're actually an explorer. Something else beginning with E.
My mother, may she rest in peace. She was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up. But enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
Well, my hair has been a subject of great debate, which is why I always put the TV on. And dear God, the lights are bright in here. So let's, yes, sure. Let's get in the chair.
All right. Let's see what the Commonwealth has to work with. Just have a seat.
It doesn't actually have a lot to work with. 15 caps. This is outrageous. Okay, but just be careful with me. I'm delicate. I'm an international TV megastar. And yeah, I mean that's what I've got at the moment. And yeah, it's probably better that you kind of covered it up. Okay, so I have to kind of choose something from the list. Tough enough. That's quite good, but I don't know. Balding, no. I could go for a ponytail. Giant ponytail long. Gamma dream. Have you got any pictures of these to look at? No pictures. I just have to go stunning intellect. No, that doesn't sound like me. My family would laugh in my face. They used to call me sometimes stunning intellect, but it's always meant as a joke. Asphalt jungle. I sometimes used to get called an asphalt, and then I turned out it was rhyming slang. Shaggy suave. Yes, I think I could pull that one off. There we go. Yes, I would like a shaggy suave, please, Horatio. And there it is.
Perhaps some color today, or...
No. This is absolutely perfect. This is absolutely perfect. I'll think about it, maybe with the color later in the future. I'm sure you will be. Look at that. I mean, what do you think, Nick? Do you love it as much as I do? Oh, I suppose you're wondering about the bowler, but fair enough. Let's just take it off so you can see exactly what's going on. Ta-da! Yes, I know. Do you love it as much as I do? It's like eating a green grape and a red grape at the same time. It's just beautiful. Thank you.
Starts acting up on you. See Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Alexis. Okay, I'll go and see Alexis. Right. Well, like I said, everyone seems to be a lot more awake today, so we could go and have a little.
Forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Coombs.
As long as Maria's around, ain't no one in this vault gonna go hungry.
Good. So, who did we not speak to last night? The class. We didn't speak to the class. We'll do that. Yes, hello. My name's Hugo. I wondered if you knew anything about bobbleheads, or a bobblehead expedition or anything like that, or why do all the women look the same?
You're a new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Well, every waking moment is an adventure out there. Another chance to get a bobblehead or two.
I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
I suppose I could tell them a few. I'm quite busy, I've got things to do, adventures to have and all that, but I suppose I could take a moment to,
I won't let them take up too much of your time.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind. Okay, right, well, what do you guys...
Whoa! A real-life Commonwealth person.
Yes.
You dress funny.
No. This is exploration clothes. These help me not to get well, I don't know, it's short, but
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
Yes. I'd be glad to. Absolutely.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Yes, I am.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
Oh, well, hang on. How do you know about Deathclaws? You've lived your entire life in here. How do you even know about these beastly creatures?
I hear stuff. Gwen heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
Ah, well, yes, I did. One of the Minutemen actually helped me kill one once. I had a lot of armor and a missile and a launcher. There was a group of raiders, and they had my friend Preston trapped, and then I kind of got all the armor, and while I was killing the raiders, one kind of jumped out of the floor, and I was like, oh my god, it's a massive chameleon, and then I had this big minigun, you see, and so I just held down the trigger button, and luckily it died spectacularly. That's kind of...
You rescued him, right?
Yes, but like I said, Preston showed me where I could get some power armor that I could fix it, and so I fixed it up, and then I kind of went down. We were scared. It was a terrifying thing, but luckily I came through it, and I got a perception bobblehead out of it. I'll show you. I've kept it in my trousers here, as you can see. If I just undo them a little bit, you can see the small bobblehead inside.
Power armor! Wow.
I know. I swear to you, I wasn't even ready when the Deathclaw called out. Like I said, I was shooting at some of the raiders, and then all of a sudden, this big bang and this noise. And all of a sudden, it was just teeth and claws, and it was scary. It was very scary. Preston was ready with his laser musket, and I was ready with old Bessie here, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and your Deathclaw's your new rug. And that's the tale. That is the tale.
I bet you were glad he was there.
Yes. I mean, this story is not really about Preston so much as me, but I'm glad that you are so excited by the idea of him. But I took him down, you know, one shot in each eye, one in the forehead, shot in the tail. I mean, the nice thing about a minigun is you don't really have to aim very much. You just hold down the gun and basically shoot him in every body part simultaneously. You know, you often kind of say, you know, aim for the head, aim for the foot, aim for the arm. But with a minigun like that, it's doing like 100 bullets every kind of few seconds or so. You just kind of aim for the middle and everything else kind of takes care of itself, and then boom, no more death claw.
Wow, you must be a good shot.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you.
Oh, that's very nice.
Here.
An issue of Grognak. Oh, I do love that. Demon Slaves, Demon Sands. Oh, I don't think I've even read that one. That's truly lovely of you. Thank you so much. It's lovely to meet you little children as well.
My mom and dad wouldn't fight so much.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Erin.
Excuse me, mister.
Yes.
Have you seen my cat? Ash is gone.
What? Your cat? Possibly. I'm not entirely sure why you're asking me, to be honest. But yes, I think he left the vault. I think I saw him run by me when I got here. I was kind of coming in, and I was like, "Hello, I'm Hugo. I'm looking for Bobbleheads." And someone was like, "Oh yes, I can see that, but you know, there's what's going on with the cat." And that was the point where I lost interest, really.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back, please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
I don't really, you know, have the time for this, to be honest. And to be honest, if the cat is out in the Commonwealth, he's probably dead anyway. He's almost certainly eaten by mosquitoes or radroach. No, it's well, he could be.
Now, are you going to help me or not?
Well, the probably the not. Honestly, I'm here looking for a Oh God, if I say no, everyone's going to think I'm. Oh, why? How do I end up doing this? It's fine. Yes, I will go and find your cat for you. Yes.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
Yes, as do we all. Nick, I want you to know that I'm going to find some way to blame you for this later. Okay.
I'm going to check out the Commonwealth, if my grand lets me.
Is that it?
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
No, yes, me too.
He just ran off like that.
No, I'm also stunned by the adventurousness of your cat. Oh, fine. I will adjourn my hunting for the bobblehead instead, so I can go out and get this bloody cat. It looks like the Pip-Boy's kind of tracked onto the thing. In fact, it might be able to. If I tell the Pip-Boy to hunt for, I don't know, cat hair or catnip or I don't know, maybe I can get it to hook onto. Ah, Jesus! Stop doing that, Nick. I'll get it to like hook into its like genetic code or something. Hunt for putty. No, that one's the wrong setting. No, hang on. It's the other. That's the wrong option. There we go.
Careful, outsider.
I'm being careful. Right. Let's get fired up. Yes, I know. Don't worry. I'll be back in a minute. Anyway, I'm just gonna hunt for a cat. No, I don't want any trouble anyway. But apparently that's what we're gonna spend our time doing. We're gonna go and help up little children with their cat. You know, when I first came to the Commonwealth, I thought I will be. When I thought I'd go to the Commonwealth, I thought it'd be easy, just in, out, job's done, show everyone your bubbles, and it's easy. But now, instead, here I am, hunting for cats, trying to rescue children, shooting men called Kellogg in the face with rockets. Oh, hang on, there's too much. The Pip-Boy is set to find way too many things. Right, turn that off, right, here we go. Here, kitty. Look, yes, it would appear the Pip-Boy has found a signal of some kind. Looks like something is 97 yards that way. What did I just walk past? Is there someone here? Nope, no one there at all. Just you and I, Nikolai. Jesus! Something just blew someone on top of that roof. Did you see that? A corpse of someone has ended up on top of the old roofsicle. Must be careful not to just run straight over. It looks like the birds are going to start picking off. What's that? Is that a body? Looks like a caravan or something. Some sort of explosion anyway. Maybe one of the caravan guards ended up on top of there. The House of Scares. Got a feeling this is a little bit scarier now. Wow. There goes the Brahmin. Dead. Dead. Ah, some 308 rounds.
Antiques, huh?
I've got a thing for bullets that I can find to people again. At least you've actually bothered to put a chair underneath your ass this time. That's definitely an improvement. Oven mitt, asbestos, beer, and a carrot. We can give that to old Marmaduke when we find him again. I forgot to eat. I forgot to ask. Do you actually eat, or not so much? I can eat one of those vertebrates. Tell you what, there's a lot of good houses here. Like if I had time to explore, there'd be all sorts of gems and things you could find. It really would be good. A settler. Hello.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
No, I'm not looking for trouble either. Just looking. Ah, but speaking of which, here is a cat. Hopefully, the right cat. Ashes? Are you Ashes? I believe you are. Right, Ashes to... No, not Ashes to Ashes. Ashes back to the vault. I hope he's run that way anyway. It's interesting, you see, either I've drunk too much, or there is in fact a dead skeleton in a wheelchair floating in the middle of the lake. I could be wrong, and there are many parts of me... You're sitting down again. This seems to be your new thing. But I'm pretty sure it is a skeleton in a wheelchair, and there's a man in a bath. Of course there is. With a nuclear curler quantum. Well, now without a nuclear curler quantum. With a mannequin? Jeez. People need to stop... People need to stop blowing things up. Look, someone's made this poor woman set sail. I mean, it's wrong on a number of levels, whilst at the same time being very funny. See, I mean, should I wheel her back to land? What's she got? Oh, she's got some buff out. Guess she just came up here to get high. You want to get high? I don't want to get high here. Where do you want to get high? I want to go to get high over there. There's another one. I guess this is where just people come to relax. He came out here with his beer and his fishing rod. She came out here with her wheelchair and thought, well, I can't wheel it into the water, but I know I'll just put other things there in stealth. Instead, a straw pillow. Anyway, oh, I've just walked into the lake. Genius. We could probably head our way back to the old vault. And hopefully the cat got there first. Oh, there's a bird. Bird! Hello? Hello, I'm Hugo. Who are you?
Help! Raiders jumped us. You gotta help.
My back hurts. My feet hurt.
Right.
Everything hurts.
Everything hurts, I'm sure. Where are the raiders? The big explosion came from over there, didn't it? I'm not sure I necessarily want to get involved in these raiders. But something tricked off this car. Looks like that was the thing that went kaboom. Can't see anyone or anything, can you? Nicholas, like, scan it with your synth powers. Use your synth thing. No, not that synth thing. At least I got a chance to show off my new haircut in the daylight. I mean, it's pretty exciting. Although it's kind of flopping around. I'm not used to kind of the hair moving in the wind. I'm used to more kind of like my forehead getting smacked hard by the elements. But still, sex appeal is good. Sex appeal is ratings. Well, my dad used to say that, but he wasn't necessarily talking about TV. Right. Did the cat return? We could probably put the gun away now. They might see that as a little threatening. I have returned from whence I came from the second time, so I am actually whence I came before. Although technically, of course, I was here.
See Dr. Forsyth. I heard he has a job for you.
Dr. Forsyth? Which one was Dr. Forsyth? Well, I can do that.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
I don't think I need a doctor. Do I look like I need a doctor? What's happened to your hair? Oh, it's just the light. Glorious!
Hope
Glorious!
that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
Yes, my Pip-Boy does belong to me. Does your Pip-Boy belong to you? Does it? Does it? See, I can be threatening. You haven't even got a Pip-Boy. That's why you're asking me. You wanted to steal my Pip-Boy. You thief! Yeah, you back away. You back away.
Watch yourself.
No, you watch yourself. Nick, you coming? Good. Sorry, things got a little bit heated there. But, you know, she was imposing in my personal space and started accusing me of taking on Pip-Boys, which I didn't do. I hope that's clear. Anyway, so far today, we've found a cat and kind of pondered the buoyancy of the disabled, which I'm not sure necessarily
got bit by a mole rat. They're not
can't.
sure if it's gonna make it.
Oh, hang on, why is the Pip-Boy coming up? Oh no, sorry, what? Austin got bit by a mole rat. Well, the little kid I was just chatting to. How did he manage to get bitten by a mole rat?
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Yes, yes. Maybe if you took less lunch breaks, then you'd find that the job's finished quicker. Oh, the Pip-Boy's found her in here. Oh, there's the cat.
Himself bit by a mole rat, so now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron. It's ridiculous.
Well, you don't want to get bitten by a mole rat. I mean, kids are allergic to mole rat bites, as are humans, as are anything that's alive, really. Like, it's not so much an allergy as a fact. Anyway, leaving aside your strangeness, I did.
Thanks, mister.
You're welcome.
I was so worried about him.
I was concerned as well. I was wondering if there was a reward for. Actually,
My mom
no.
said I can give you this as a reward.
Ooh, it's a fusion core! Oh dear God!
You're still here?
I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath.
You know, I'd just like to point out that I had to basically walk across the entire Commonwealth twice to get loads of fusion cores, and you just gave me one like handing them out like candy. Hooray for the kitty, kitty, kitty!
I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like working.
Wow! I'm so sorry for that you don't feel like working. Hopefully the vault will sustain you for the rest of your life with no issues. If I didn't feel like working, then who would find the bobbleheads, yeah? Think on that. Well, sadly these people have found it within themselves to give us a fusion core rather than any of this wine, bourbon, and whiskey, which would have been a far nicer gift, but nope.
That's the last time I let Ashes get away from me.
Everyone knows that's a lie, kid. Everyone knows that's a lie. Anyway, we've done our good deed for the day. Let's see if we can do a second good deed for ourselves and the viewers by finding this bobblehead. Although, we should probably go and pop in on this Austin kid. Maybe we cheer him up with a tale of a beastly conquest or a bobblehead discovery or two. So there's lots of things for us to be getting on with here in another exciting episode of Bobble Hunt. Thank you for coming, dear viewer, and I will see you upon the pip side. Farewell.